Hello everybody. So, um, so we have, we have the Deck of Fate, um, that just started today. All right. Now, I did plan on pulling for this Deck of Fate. Okay. I planned on pulling for it. Okay. One of the objectives is to summon souls from soul stones. All right. So I thought, oh, it's a Soulstone deck of fate, so logically we're going to have a 2x on Soulstones for this event, right? Because that's usually what happens, right? That's usually what happens. However, I go into the Altar of Souls and I see that there is no 2x. There's no 2x. Okay. Um, Now I was confused because usually with this kind of stuff, there is a 2x. There is, usually. Um, but as you can see, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. I looked on Reddit, I watched some videos, and there is apparently no news of a 2x. There's no news of a 2x. Okay, just a deck of fate. Sorry. So yeah, no news of the deck, no news of a 2x, just the deck of fate. Okay, now again, I did want to do it. I did want to do it. I was really hoping to get a soul for Arbiter. Okay. However, I was wrong. Obviously, I was wrong. So I'm not going to pull for the deck of fate. I'm not. I'm not pulling my soul stones for the deck of fate. No way. No way, Jose. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I don't have much, but thanks to Ultra Nightmare, I now have two sacred shards, which, oh my god, I really wish I was able to reliably farm Ultra Nightmare, but man, it's just I don't have a team set up. I don't. I don't. If I got Geomancer, things would be so much easier. If I had either not just Geomancer, but just like a boss killer in general. If I had a boss killer champion, things would be so much easier, you know. I mean, because like I have um I have Wixwell, right? As you can see, I have Wixwell, but the thing is, I don't have any boss killer champions to put alongside Wixwell, right? My damage dealers are Garol, Alice, Mikey, Blade Master, Quilche, um, Wukong, Pan, Hilda, Fenax, Flya, Morag, Seer. Like, I don't have any boss killer champions. Like, and none of these champions are boss killer champions either, right? So, like, what if I go up against Magic Demon Lord, right? Then I can't use Mikey. I can't use Fenax, right? I have Alice and Blade Master, yeah, but like those two, like that's I don't think they're gonna get to I don't think they're gonna get to 70 million damage. No way. Alice could only hit for like anywhere between 50 to like 80,000, right? Blade Master, he can hit hard, but he only hits hard like every once in a while, right? His A2 is where the damage really comes from, right? It's 100% defense if it's a boss, right? So, his A2 is where the damage really comes from. But it's on a 4-turn cooldown, right? So he's ignoring 100% defense every 4 turns, and a lot can happen in 4 turns, So, Geomancer, right? Geomancer would be amazing. Okay. Now, I don't think any of my current champions, I don't think any of them can go onto a Infinity Wixwell team, right? I don't think any of them can. It's like, a lot of these champions, they're either useless into Demon Lord, they're not fit for Demon Lord, or they're good for Demon Lord, but they're good for specific affinities. Like my current team right now, I have to 3-key Ultra Nightmare. Okay, this is my team, right? This team is heavily reliant on Ultra Nightmare being Spirit Affinity, which it's not right now, it's Force. But I did this run before I did this run before the affinity changed to Force. Okay, so I have to 3-key Ultra Nightmare. Okay, so I do one run in the morning, right? When I wake up after it resets, and then later in the day, once I get my 2 keys and like my quests reset. So I don't know if it's like different for anyone else, but my daily and advanced quests, my daily and advanced quests reset at 7 p.m. Okay. Now it's no longer daylight savings time, so it's 7 p.m. But once daylight savings restarts, it'll be at 8 p.m. So yeah, my daily and advanced quests reset at 8 p.m. Right? So I do one run in the morning, and then I do one run at 7 p.m. for my 2 Demon Lord quests, right? Use 2 keys in Demon Lord and place 50 debuffs on the Demon Lord or something like that, right? It's something I hate as well. I really hate that quest where it says fight the Demon Lord with at least one rare champion on your team. I hate that quest. I absolutely hate that quest because I only have 3 rare champions at 60, right? And Coldheart, she's not really that helpful. They're not really helpful at all. The only one that could really be helpful, I'd say, is, well, actually, the only one. Well, okay, Coldheart isn't really that helpful, I'd say. But then Elhain and Reliquary Tender, they are both helpful, but I'd say I don't know who's more helpful though. Because Elhain is a damage dealer, but Reliquary Tender brings decreased attack, revive, and cleanse. So, I guess Elhain because I already have 2 cleansers. And both Elva and Mithrala can remove all debuffs, so I guess. But yeah, that's my Demon Lord team. Yeah. So, as I said in an earlier video, next month we have the anniversary events as well as what? Sorry, hold on. Okay, next month we have the anniversary events as well as the release of the new faction, right? So I don't know if they've done this before, but I am. I'm not gonna say I'm expecting it because that'd be like misinformation. I don't know if they've done this before, but what I want them to do is a 2x on all shard types, excluding primal, no primals, but a 2x on all shard types, where we have a 2x on a 2x chance to pull epic and legendary champion, to summon epic and legendary champions from the new faction, the Argonauts faction. Okay, I don't know if they've done this before. I don't think they have, but it would be cool. It would be cool because think about it, right? What else would what else would how else would we get champions from the new faction, right? I think we're going to get one of the guaranteed login champions, right? Personally, because okay, there's only one champion in the Argonauts faction, right? There's only one champion. That champion is Cassandra. Now, Cassandra was wow. Cassandra was a fusion champion, right? She was the January fusion. Okay, now because she was a fusion, right? A lot of people don't have her. Okay, some people they didn't think she was good enough to pursue. You know, people didn't have the resources to do the fusion, right? Because she's a fusion, some people just don't have her, right? And that means that a large part of the community doesn't have a single champion in the faction, right? So I think we're going to get a free daily login champion for the new faction, right? And then after that, we will hopefully get a shard event for champions from the new faction. Because again, how else would we get champions, right? We got we got Cassandra from the fusion. We got the first champion from the fusion, the second champion possibly from a possible second champion from a guaranteed login event, and then that's only 2 champions. You know, that's only 2 champions. So other than getting or other than like waiting, you know, how else would we get new champions from the faction? How else will we get champions from the new faction, right? So, yeah. I really hope they do it. I really hope they do it. I do. Okay. So I actually planned on doing this Fire Knight tournament. But you look down here, and there's a event dungeon tournament starting, with the top reward being prism crystals, right? So if you go here, there is a prism summoning event starting tomorrow, the 17th. Okay. Now, again, I was going to do the Fire Knight tournament, but I thought, you know what? It's a better decision. It's a better decision for me to. It's a smarter decision for me to save my multi battles and save my energy for tomorrow's event dungeon tournament, so that I can farm the event dungeon and get the prism crystals. So, what was I just doing? Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. I think now I'm gonna start focusing on like champion trading. I'm gonna start focusing on champion trading, right? Because okay, Jesus, sorry. Okay, so there's a lot of champions that I want to build. There's a lot of champions that I want to build. Okay, there is Neldor, Arbiter, Gallipo, Mistwriter Dyfie, Mordecai, Akoth, Demitha, Ethlin, Rian, Jarek, Quargon, Trumbor, Siege Hulk, and Giscard, and Faralis, Farsalis. Okay, there's a lot of champions that I pulled from shards and I want to build, right? Some of these champions I've had for like a month or so, right? I've had Neldor since like I don't. Well, okay. Well, to be fair, Neldor, I only recently decided I want to 6-star him. Okay. But Mordecai, I've had Mordecai since I think December. You know, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, not December. January. I've had Mordecai since like middle of January. So some of these champions, yeah, some of these guys too, Wozgar, Prundar, you know, well, no, not her, okay, well, not all of them, but yeah, some of them. Oh, this chick, Zarguna, right? I've had some of these shipments for since January, since early January. So I want to, but see the thing is, right? Oh wait, CVC. Okay, okay, okay. CV. Well, wait, no, because the personal reward CVC just passed. So okay, you know what? You know what? Okay. I don't think there's a training tournament going on. No, no. Okay. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I've been wanting to start focusing on champion training because like I'm almost maxed out on inventory space, right? And so I shouldn't I really shouldn't be like farming any dungeons or getting any more artifacts because no, actually I shouldn't be farming any artifact dungeons because I'm almost maxed out on artifact storage space, right? So I'm going to start focusing more on champion training. Okay. So you see my 5-star food. I have 25 food champions. Okay, that means that I can 6-star. I can wait. I can 6-star five champions. I can 6-star 5 champions, but then with this feast, I can 6-star another champion. So I can 6-star 6 champions. Okay, I don't even have 6 champions. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so that's six. So that's 6 champions. 6 champions. Okay. All right. Sorry. It's like 8 a.m. I just woke up. Where's my coffee? Oh, I drink it. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do everything in my power to farm to get the Ultra Nightmare, to get the Transcendent Chest and Ultra Nightmare as often as possible, just so I can save as many shards as possible before the anniversary events. So yeah. So that's it. That's it. Honestly, a bit of a uneventful video. I mean, I was supposed to pull my soul stones, but again, there's no 2x, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. All right. If you somehow, for some reason, enjoyed this video, then like it. Subscribe if you want to, and see you in the next video. Peace out. Okay, hold up. I just realized something. The event dungeon ends in 2 weeks in 1 day. Right. I go to my calendar app, 2 weeks in 1 day. So March 3rd. The event dungeon ends March 3rd. Okay. Now, now, if they, okay, so I don't think they're going to reveal the anniversary event that first week. Maybe, okay, maybe. Like the towards the end of the week, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Thursday, but revealing more events the same day that another event just ended, like, I mean, maybe, but yeah, and also, it, I well, actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. Actually, no. Okay, the anniversary fusion tends to be really good. Now, of course, I don't have the resources to do the fusion, right? So let's not even talk about that. But the other events, right? Just the anniversary events in general, not even like in-game events or fusions, right? Just anniversary events in general, right? Maybe I could participate in some of those other events, maybe, and hopefully I'll get some pretty significant upgrades to my account from those events. You know, maybe some new champions. You know, some more shards, some more books. You know, some. Well, I could do that myself. Yeah, just some upgrades in general. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. This got me thinking, right? I'm interested to see where the game goes from here. Right? I'm interested to see where it goes from here because I don't think. I mean, where could the game go from here? I shouldn't be talking about this. I have no knowledge about the game. I I I only started playing every day for like I've been playing consistently for a year. You know, I've had this account for I think 3 years. Yeah, I've had this account for 3 years, but I've only been playing wait 3 years. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've been playing. I've had this account for 3 years, but I've only been playing consistently for I think 2 years now. I started in 2024, and I started in February of 2024. I didn't understand the game, so I left. Right, but then I came back, started playing the game consistently in late August of 2024, right? And then I've been playing every day since then, playing every day since August of 2024, right? That's actually when the the Asgard divide Asgard divide. So I started playing the game consistently every single day since late August of 2024. Okay, that's when the Asgard Divide event was like going on, right? So, yeah, I've had the account for 3 years. It's yeah, and then I've only been playing consistently for 2 years. So, but I consistent for 2 years. I'd say I'm at a pretty good state. I'd say I'm at a pretty good state. I have 38 level 60s. 38 level 60s. I'm at level or level I'm at stage 20 or higher at most of the dungeons. Right? Probably all. No, not all. No. Stage 7. This doesn't even have stage 20. Okay. These don't have stage 20 either. Oh, they do. This doesn't have stage 20 yet. And then 8, yeah, 18, and then 15, yeah. So I'm at stage 20 at most of the dungeons, but less than stage 18 or less than stage 20 on the other dungeons. Faction Wars, I've made some progress. I've completed one, two, okay, two. I've completed fully completed two factions, Sacred Order and Sylvan Watchers. So yeah. Arena, I'm not in it now, but I was in Gold 4. I was in Gold 4. Haven't not to talk about that. Clan boss. I've got Empress from Chimera. I got Mithrala from Hydra. Demon Lord, I'm semi consistently farming Ultra Nightmare. It really it really depends on what the affinity is, but I can do it if the affinity is good for me. I can do Ultra Nightmare. Doom Tower, I can, although I'm having some trouble because of Dark Fate, I can fully complete the Doom Tower on normal. On hard, it's a whole nother monster. It's a whole nother monster. So, Cursed City, oh god. See, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's Scarab King, right? Because for obvious reasons. Scarab King is one of the hardest bosses. And then Bommel, yeah, I just don't have the damage. I shouldn't have the damage. Usually I can just kill Bommel before his dread bombs go off, but unfortunately, that's not. Unfortunately, I don't have enough damage from here to actually do that, right? So, so yeah, but there was this one Cursed City rotation. I think it was the last one, the last Cursed City rotation, where I did most of this. I actually okay. I actually like killed some of the bosses here. I killed the Frost Spider, I think. No, I don't think so. I got these two bosses though. I killed this boss. I killed these two bosses. Then I got into here, and then I think I got this boss. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. No, but I did get to here. I killed no, I didn't. I got one of these. I can't remember which one it was, but I killed one of these two bosses, and then I got all the way over here. I killed this. I killed these bosses. I got these bosses. I don't know if I killed these bosses, but the last Cursed City rotation, I did like get most of the map, probably like close to half. I got to probably close to half of the map. So, but then because of luck, right? I don't have I don't have enough damage to kill Bommel, right? So I'm now I don't have enough damage to kill Bommel, and then Scarab King is just a hard stop. So as you can see, it really depends on luck, right? You have to get lucky that one of the conditions favor you, right? So, because none of these champions are real damage dealers, none of them are. None of these or other than Siege Hulk, but none of these champions are really like full on damage dealers, you know. Like there's so many damage dealers over here. There's Mikey, there's Geralt, there's Quilche, Blade Master, Fenax, Pan, Helda, Flya, Seer, Elhain. There's a lot of damage dealers that I could choose from, but unfortunately, none of those damage dealers were included in this pool. So, but last Cursed City rotation, a lot of these damage dealers were included in this pool, so I was able to complete it. But so yeah, as you can see, it really depends on luck. Right? You have to get lucky that this rotation of Cursed City is good to you, and you have a lot of your damage dealers. I mean, if you have a late game account and you have like a few dozen different damage dealers, right, with different affinities, different rarities, and different factions, right? If you're like late gaming and you have dozens of damage dealers, right, then the the conditions from each rotation doesn't really affect you. But if you're like me, where you have a relatively limited roster, then yeah, you're hoping that the rotation is good to you, but or you're hoping that you have good luck and that the rotation is good for you. But as you can see, I am unlucky, and yeah. But anyway, so that's Crusade. Then Grim Forest. So okay, Grim Forest. Some of these bosses are a bitch to fight against. Okay, they are. Marichka, a bitch. Okay. Wither the Crown, a bitch. Mostly because of, well, actually, well, not really. But anyway. This chick, oh my, oh god. This fucking bitch right here, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I can't even. You might be thinking, right? Well, these bosses are easy, bro. You're just a noob. You don't know what you're doing. No, I know what I'm doing. It's just I don't have the champions, bro. I don't have the champions. Like, and on top of that, I'm on normal, right? So I don't have a lot of my team deck. It's only 20 champions, right? I don't have a lot of other options. Okay, so why not do hard? Normal is shit. Why not do hard? Because hard is hard. Okay, like for end game players, right? Hard is easy. Okay, hard is easy, but for early and or mid game players, hard is hard. Okay, I could just barely do hard, just barely. Okay. I do not have the champions, nor do I have the damage to fight these bosses on hard. Like, okay, our base, right? On normal, she's a bitch. Okay. On hard, impossible. Okay. I can I can beat her on normal. It's just going to take um I'll have to manual the fight, right? And I'll have to. It's probably gonna take like 6 minutes as well. It's 6 minutes of manualing the fight just to beat her. That's how hard she is, even for me on normal. All right. If I had to do that on normal, then on hard, impossible. All right, impossible. Some of these other like they're just Wither. If she's okay, well, no, she's not really that. She's not really. Wow. Wow. Ain't that crazy? Okay. It's just this A1. This A1 is annoying, and the thing the thing is that I have to damage her down before, she has a knife through her chest or a sword through her chest. Oh my god. She's what? Okay, interesting. Um, it's her A3, her A2, not really, but it's mm, it's her passive, her A3 and her A1, right? She removes all debuffs and does so much healing that it's hard for me. Now I could do this if I have both Mikey and Fennec on the team, then I could take it down no problem, right? Uh, but unfortunately, that really sometimes isn't the case, right? I need both Mikey and Fennex. See, only Fennex. Neither now. You see, I have to I have to use redraw tokens just to make sure I get both Mikey and Fennex, because if I get one of them, I can't do it. If I don't get either of them, obviously I can't do it, right? Sorry. So yeah. So with 2 years of consistently playing, I think I've gotten to a good stage. My God, I think I've gotten to a good stage. My champion builds are decent. Some of them are very good. Some of them are very good, but others are they could be better. This Alva, right? This Alva, hold on. 390 resistance. Okay. I it's cool. I mean, okay, well, no. I mean, they just have more accuracy. That's really it. Like, they just have more accuracy. Okay. I came across a Mithrala that had that was able to place her debuffs on Alva, right? And now it's like, oh my gosh, how much accuracy does she have, right? I'm pretty sure my Alpha has like over 400 accurate or over 400 resistance, right? Then I come here and I see 390 resistance. I'm like, oh wait, that's actually not that much resistance. That's not that much resistance actually. Like, Empress has more resistance, or Empress has more accuracy. Mikey has more accuracy. Mithrala has more accuracy. Wixwell, Visix, Venalicia, Ugo. He does, just barely though. Well, she doesn't. Neither does he. She barely has more accuracy. Venomage has more accuracy. Skaramis has more accuracy. Achak. No. Stagnite. She doesn't need accuracy. He does need accuracy, but he doesn't. Xenomorph. No, she doesn't. Okay. Ooh. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. So, some of my champions have more accuracy than Elvat does resistance. So, I mean, what's she? She's in a chest plate, right? Yeah. Resistance chest plate. Yeah. Yeah. You see, when I was building Elva, right? When I was building Elva, I wasn't I wasn't trying to focus on resistance. I wasn't. I was just trying to build her with good HP, good defense, and good speed. Okay, I was not trying to do resistance at all. I wasn't. But She has resistance, so I'll take it though. So yeah, that's it now. That's it now. Uh, yeah. Again, if you somehow, for some reason, like the video, subscribe. Yeah. See you in the next one.